The narcissist's biggest threat is their own self. And they know it. That's why they live in denial. And that's why it takes people like us to hold them accountable, call them out on their crap, and tell them no when we have every right to do so. The narcissists feel as though they're entitled. They feel like they can have control of you once you give them that power for so long. They feel that you can take it away because it belongs to them forever. And the moment you decide to take your power back is when they go in for the punishment. And then we get so used to the cycle of abuse, we start to just deal with it. We start to feel like that this is just who they are, and I'm just going to have to accept it, but that's not true. You have the right to walk away. And the moment you do that, and everyone else who's been stuck in that cycle with the narcissist, that's when they can only live with who they are. And at some point, they're going to have to face who they are and say, I am the problem. I have to change, or I will continue to lose everybody. But we all know that the narcissist is not going to do that. That's just wishful thinking. But they'll continue to be the same way they are until they admit to self that they are the problem. It doesn't matter if they get it from us, because they're going to go against us. They're going to be in denial. They're going to call you crazy and delusional. They're going to say you're just being negative and coming down on them for no reason at all. That's how they just kind of stay with being comfortable with who they are. They don't want to change. But that's what it's going to have to take in order for them to change, is to face the fact of who they are. They have to admit it to them, who they are. Because we could talk until we're blue in the face and it ain't going to go nowhere. The narcissist only makes certain changes for a limited time until they get what they want out of you. And then before you know it, they're back to the same old way.